What's up, my people? This is your girl, Sarah Owatemi on Voice of Courage on Domestic Violence and Child Protection. Say no to domestic violence, say no to child abuse, and say no to any type of abuse. Yeah, we'll be talking about Sunday Igboho. So, I have a special guest here. He likes Sunday Igboho a lot. So, why do you like this guy? Why? I feel that. I don't want to say anything anyway.
Well, hello viewers. I'm Raphael Ajimatukin. Well, for me, I just believe that there are some things that the government is not doing for us. They swore to protect our lives, our properties. Imagine if you were there. No, seriously, as of 1991, anybody that was in Kaduna, they will never forget the war that happened, the ethnic violence that happened. So now imagine seeing your loved ones being beheaded by some people that our government have now called headsmen.
But do you think that Sunday Igboho did the right thing? Let's be sincere.
What he did to me was the best he could do at that point in time. Because one, even those that swore the oath to protect us were used against the masses. That is the people they swore to protect. Imagine you are paying taxes. They deduct from your taxes to pay those policemen. And they use the same ammunition that means invariably we bought those arms for them. And they use the arms to turn against us. But Sunday Igboho in turn came out and said, no, let us defend our territory. This place as it is a Yoruba land. Hausa men came, sports. If you know how much the farm that was destroyed is worth. Different farms, not just one. I can't remember the name of that is town now, but pardon me. But that town is a place where people have always gone to buy cows. It's not as if the place. But
sorry for cutting in.
Yeah.
This Sunday Igboho that you're talking about. Okay, fine. They said these people, men are in the bush. Why can't he go into the bush? You people are not. You are not getting me.
See. When
I'm not saying that he's not doing good, but for me, I think he's not doing anything.
No. See, this was what happened. These guys came at the beginning. Those Fulani guys were given ultimatum.
Okay.
He told them, please leave our place for us. This is our ancestral land. We cannot let it just go out like that. We can't just give it to you people. You can't do what you did to Ilorin to us. You need to move to any other place, but not here. That was where it started. If the Obas in the Yoruba land were united and they supported the fact that our ancestral lands should not be given to strangers, today what we are saying will not be the same thing. Everybody will see Sunday Igboho as a warrior for the Yoruba land.
How is he a warrior? So the way that they were all contributing money. Do you know how much it took? People gave
him money.
They gave him a lot of money. A lot. That's my own problem.
The money they gave him wasn't because he had not done anything. It was an appreciation people showered on him because he was able to repel the advance attack of those Fulani herdsmen. He went into the bush with his guys. Those people. So it was a retaliation that happened. That was when the emir there, that is their own local head, now had to call him. When he got there, he saw someone that sells cows. How much is a cow? And how many cows can he sell on the average to buy Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, and the rest of them?
But sorry, did you know that Sunday Igboho made a lot of money during this thing?
No, it was after. It was after this thing happened when I was in Ibadan. They burnt houses. They killed people. They raped women. Thank God we are not showing any gory images here.
So the only thing, seriously, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not on the government side. I'm not on.
No, the government is
actually.
It's because government failed us. If the government did not fail us, seriously, no reason for Sunday Igboho. He was silent since the time he left Osun State. After the Modakeke fight, he has been silent in that place where he went to settle. He has not even been active. The only time you see him is when he supports any political leader that is coming out. That's the only time you see Sunday Igboho. You just come with his boys. They will come and campaign for you if they want you. That's all. But there has never been any time he came out to come and fight until this thing got to his own doorstep. He has been saying this thing over and over again. Nobody was listening. Even the governor, Seyi Makinde, did not. It was. Do you know that after the press release, the first one after the attack, that the reprisal attack Sunday Igboho made to the Fulani herdsmen, he said he will not allow anybody divide the state. After that time, what did he say? He said that there should be peace. He immediately retracted that statement because he knows that those guys came from. You can't expect somebody to come into my room, which is my own home.
So you have loved them. You have loved them. Sunday to divide, as in let us divide it to Igbo, Yoruba, and
it will have been the best thing. Let us defend our territory according to our tribe. Then, if Fulani can do anything, let them come. Let them show their power. If all Yoruba kings and all these their whatever they say they have, they should bring everything out. They should defend their children and their posterity. Not that people should now divide themselves because of money. It was the bribe that so many of these guys got from the Fulani heads. You know, this money is coming from as far away as the Middle East.
But where is he now? Maybe they said he has.
He's in prison now.
Maybe they said he has.
He's in prison now. He's not in Nigeria.
Why can't? I thought he has so many jazz that he does jazz. Could she disappear?
You know, this thing is beyond disappearing. Okay, imagine.
Like
Let me explain.
So
it's not a matter of the law. It's not a matter of the law. I'm only telling you how this thing works. You have been apprehended by the authorities. If this guy moves, they will still keep looking for him. He becomes a fugitive.
So you feel that he can disappear, or you just feel that what?
He can now. He's not.
You should okay. Let him disappear wherever he is. He can't wait. Oh.
See, do you know one thing?
So they disappoint me.
No, no. See, if it is where they are fighting, he did it in this thing now during the Ife Monakeke this thing. Now. Nobody knew where he passed now. It's not as if he ran away now. He disappeared now. They chased him and he disappeared. See. Just still just still forget say I believe Jesus but just still
that is the giant see why just why I'm not expecting Sunday to be in the prison.
No, do you know what?
I don't have anything against Sunday, bro. You guys should understand. I don't have what
when they apprehended
I like to
him, they didn't go for him as Sunday, bro. That is the Benin the authorities there. They just got him as someone who did not have his complete papers. It was after that they found out that this guy was a big name in Nigeria that they were looking for. Even though we know that was what they only sold to the press. It was Nigerian government. The same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu. That was the same thing they did to him. Just to incarcerate these guys, clip their wings, don't allow them expose the ills of today's government. Because that's one thing they do. Look at it. That will still always take me back to NSAS. Immediately they saw that on Twitter, on social media generally, the youth had just one voice. They tried using bandits. We stoned them and chased them away. If you were in Abuja, we saw SUVs that brought these guys with machetes and all sorts of things. These were the same guys that went into ShopRite and the rest of those places to loot those places. But because they didn't want the NSAS to have any credibility, they brought them out to go and damage things. They now say it was the NSAS protesters. Those that had nothing at all on them. Please, how are you going to damage a building with your bare hands? As against people that came with clubs, machetes, and all these things. And you are now telling us that we should believe you when you come again next time that we should vote for you. So they should please make it make sense. The government they have failed us. That is why Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of them are rising up. If you don't have, if we keep on, for me, I prefer anybody that has the money. Just go and get your licensed ammunition. Go and learn how to, so that when these guys come to your domot, you will finish them.
So you prefer what Sunday said that we should all have our.
It's the best now because how will someone imagine when you are sleeping and someone just. As in the end, just imagine, God forbid. But
they call that one untimely.
I'm telling you, because I know what happened I'm serious. I know what happened in Kaduna, so in Kano and some
other.
Where
did you serve?
I served in the east.
Okay.
But I traveled, so there were times I was like in Jos. There was a time I mistakenly moved to the Muslim quarters. That day is another story for that day. The way I enter uni just I cannot remember because the race where I run that day, I've never run that way in my life. So that is why I'm telling you, when you see death, you understand what we are saying. But because many people are living in the comfort of their rooms. It has not happened to any of their loved ones. They've never seen it before. So they feel that it's far-fetched when you tell them some people just come, put light fire and throw it into your house. Immediately people are coming out, they start cutting people's heads off. That's their modus operandi. Because they know that you don't have any way to defend yourself. So they just put the women somewhere. All the men they kill, the women they rape, children they throw anyhow. And just imagine. So somebody will now tell me it's wrong for you to defend yourself against such barbarians. Oh God.
So you prefer Sunday Igboho in politics?
Let us protect ourselves.
As what you
said. We are our own local government chairman. I hope you know now. We are giving ourselves light via generator and solar power. We are giving ourselves fuel. We are the ones buying everything by ourselves. Now they don't carry gas. To 1,000.
My own issue
so
is that,
we go secure ourselves too now.
Like, what is Sunday Igboho doing inside close shaming prison? What is he doing there?
No, he knows.
If he has power, he should use that power to fly out and disappear.
If he uses that power, there's something people do not understand. All those things that you are seeing, as in the traditional powers that we are talking about, there is actually code to how they use these things. That's why if you go and ask those young boys in school, even though they've given them like their bulletproof charm, they don't go to look for trouble. It's until the day bullet touch them that it does not enter that they will now say, almost better bend your head and go away. They will not go and say, don't do this, hey, come and shoot me. That's the way. That is one thing about that.
So you feel that he can still, if he wants to.
If he wanted to, but he's not a criminal. He doesn't see himself as a criminal. So if it was a criminal that has been robbing, nobody will tell him. Immediately just saw him, will just disappear. They will be looking for him in Benin, and he will be maybe in Paris or somewhere. So, but the guy felt like, I don't have any case to answer against anybody. So that was why he submitted himself for interrogation. As they present, the way the UI presented. Let's go to our station. Let's just talk. And here we are, discussing about somebody that tried to protect his people. Because if the monarchs, that is these kings and the rest of them, if they were actually behind one Yoruba nation being safeguarded from external aggression, nobody will be looking at Sunday Igboho as a traitor or something. Because as of today now, many of those kings are now regretting it. Because there is more and more activity. There are more activities of those guys in our forests and farms.
We made a lot of money.
See, one thing I always tell people is this. If you find something that is right and you do it, and you did not do it because of money will surely come. Do you understand? Because there are people that you will have touched or protected or you will have done something for that will want to appreciate what you have done. Those, like for instance, those monies, some people donated for more ammunitions.
But did they buy it then?
I mean, how long after the donations came that government were looking for him, that he had to go to Benin and they cornered him? So he could not have done all those things within that short period of time. Because even if he had done it, it was going to be as if he declared war against the Nigerian state. So, we are Yorubas. We think before we act, unlike some other tribes I would not like to mention. They have to just kill and they don't care. They damn the consequences. So that's the issue. That's why you see that we are always the ones, that is we from the West, are always the ones serving as mediators when everything is scattered in the country. So that is just the issue. Sunday Igboho to me is someone that we should even be happy he came up. If we have 4 or 5 of that guy, sincerely, we will be protected from all these idiots.
It's a fact. I don't really want to talk about anything Sunday Igboho because I think he's a big fan of Sunday Igboho. So but to me, Sunday Igboho, you don't disappoint.
The money pay you.
Disappoint me.
Okay, because you don't use jazz.
You don't use jazz. Come on for that. You disappoint person. No. You plenty. Maybe I just say as they catch her like that, you just say boom. They will get to the place, they will just see him there.
Even do the boom. When they go see him again, they catch him again, do boom. All the boom, they go see the final. It no go be.
That means there is no jazz anywhere.
They there now. Just pray say they don't touch it now.
There's no jazz anywhere. When I heard that this guy is, I said like cannot be. He cannot be. 1 month they go. Another one they go. What is happening now? You mean you say you have the power? Let's see the power. Anyway, guys, let me just leave Sunday go alone. That he's a man of himself. So I remain Sarah Owatemi on Voice of Courage on domestic violence and child protection. Say no to domestic violence. Say no to child abuse.
Say no to rape.
And cultism. Bye.
Bye.